Once again, guys, the audio on this is very hard and is very live. And we are back. Okay, guys. Let me try to do this again. Once again, guys. So I'm listening to also my wife's phone to see how the audio is, okay? Very hard and it's very live. And we are back. Okay, guys. Let me try to do this again. Once again, guys. So I'm listening to also my wife's phone to see how the audio is, okay? Very hard and it's very live. Stand by. And we are back. Okay, guys. All right, ladies and gents. I'm back. We're back live here. I just went and did a new broadcast by just going live. So we're going to continue on, guys. My name is Nevin Brown. Just continuing with the call flow when it comes to cold calling. Cold calling is one of the fastest methods to contacting a person to engage them to see if they might have an interest in what you are trying to hear, whether you're selling a product or service. In my case, I'm offering a service. I am a realtor, also an investor. And what I do primarily, guys, I go after my lead flow by contacting the sellers. And how I do that is, let me just show you real quick. And how I contact the seller is, I pull up a lead flow through this app right here called Call Tools. Call Tools is my call center, my personal call center that allows me to simply engage with people from a 7 to 10 multi-channel dialer that allow me to talk to people pretty much as a phone go through the system or through the cycle is going to continue to contact people instead of me just picking up my phone and actually contacting them on my own. And the reason why I like doing live videos is because it's all about, seeing me mess up, stutter, or to hear the raw or the authentic platform. I do this, guys, because I'm also trying to build my brand and my audience to help engage to the masses by bringing value to the marketplace and to be able to help people to understand that cold calling is not nothing that you can be in fear of, but it's a skill that you can learn over time, but it's a lethal weapon once you understand how it can work for you. As you can see right here, guys, on my smart CRM, this is my platform that I use through eXp Realty. This is the brokerage that I work for. That I hang my license with as a realtor to be able to do transactions here in the Virginia market. But this smart CRM is going to allow me to, once I get in contact with a person or seller from here, if this lead is warm right here, in this case, guys, where you see where it says interested, not interested, let me put that right there so I don't want to make sure. Actually, I'm going to put do not call because this last call, they were not interested. This is my disposition. This is disposition, the last call that I had to let me know how I know this lead is either proactive, to be active in the stage of that lead. This right here, she don't have any interest. So I'm going to put do not call and I'm going to submit that, okay? This is called dispositioning. So you might hear the phone ring, so stand by. This is my CRM. It's called a customer relationship management tool. This helped me stay engaged with my hot lead or my prospective lead. Hello, good evening. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor and investor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call is completely out of the blue and you probably don't even know who this is, but I was wondering if you had a property in the Unionville market that you might be interested in selling it.
I do. I am.
That's why I call. I know, like I said, I know this call is completely out of the blue, but I am a realtor, but an investor. But I'm actually looking to buy a property in that area, and if you want to sell it, I'm definitely interested in buying it.
Do you know where it is?
No, I don't. I just see like the city as far as Unionville and the zip code. Am I speaking to Miss Linda Faust? Miss Linda Faust.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, Miss Linda. Like I say, I'm looking to buy a house in that area. I know, the market is crazy right now, and the good thing is, if you did want to sell it as is or a cash offer, people will still pay a nice amount for it, just because there's no inventory on the market, and that's why I reach out to people like you.
Well, I've got 3 realtors working on it right now.
Oh wow, you have 3 realtors.
You're more than welcome to jump into the pot. I'm willing to listen to just about anybody, but
Is it? Do you have an open list agreement? What type of agreement do you have with the realtors?
not a single thing. Just about what I've got with you. We're just talking.
Okay, well, let me do this right quick while I have you on the phone. I want to be able to update your address so I can maybe at least look at the property and see, okay, before I give you an offer, to see what's the condition of the property. Let me ask you, what repairs have you done in the last 5 years?
Absolutely nothing.
And that's absolutely okay. Just because, so are you trying to get rid of the property now? Like how fast or how soon you want to sell this property?
I'm not in a hurry. I bought it as an investment to supplement retirement,
Oh, very well.
and I'm retired, so I'm not in a hurry at all. I don't need the money. I don't need it just sitting there. Now's a good time to sell. So I said, well, let's see what we can do.
So let me do
So
this. I move fast. Like say, when you said you're ready, I'm not hesitating. I'm not playing around. Can you give me the address? Because what I like to do is look at the property just to kind of see, whatever repairs need to be done, so that way I can give you an offer on the property. How much you looking to get for that?
There is not a house on the property. It is just literally bare land.
Oh,
It's treed.
okay.
Solid oak.
Okay, so you said there's not a house. It's just a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. It's 14 acres.
Oh, 14 acres. That's good. That's good. Okay. And that's in Unionville?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have like the lot location? Like I said, I see it's in Unionville, but I can't really depict like where. And maybe if I had like a plat or something like that, I can be able to isolate that actual parcel of land.
Are you familiar with Unionville?
Yes and no. So, like I say, I just moved from Locust Grove. I know Unionville is probably about 35 minutes away from Locust Grove. I know it's you're close to that Spotsylvania borderline, and also close to that. I believe that I know it's Unionville small. I know that.
Right. You know where the Unionville elementary school is?
I think so. Yes. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, it's near there, and it's on the Old Plank Road. There's no address. It's just the best I can tell you to do is probably go to the courthouse and get a plat. There's no address.
Okay, that's fine.
I can give you a tax number.
Yes, that'd be great.
That'll help you find it.
Yes, it will.
Okay, map number.
That's yes, the map number. Mm-hmm.
Okay, map number is 048.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of zeros. Let me count them here. 9 zeros.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
1 J is in Juliet.
Gotcha. So I got you. So I know the first 3 is 04. I mean 04048, and then 9 zeros, 1 J.
Right.
Okay, great. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say there's a description. It says 48-1J. So that might eliminate 9 zeros. I'm not sure, but it's the beginning and the end of it. So
that's probably the legal description of the plat.
Yeah, let me write down your name, and I'll add you to the list of people that are trying to sell my property. What was your name again?
My name is Nevin, like Kevin, so that's Nevin.
Mm-hmm.
Brown.
BROWN?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to keep your phone number. I have a friend that owns this with me.
Okay.
I'm going to let you do the legwork. It's 14 acres of wooded trees.
Okay,
on
so
the Old Plank Road.
It's not clear. Road. The lot is not clear, so it has trees all. And okay, gotcha. I'm glad you told me that.
It's not cleared at all. It's never been perk tested, as far as I know. It's not been subdivided. I think it can be, but it's not been. We literally just bought it as an investment when we got old, and we're old.
Well, you sound rejuvenated to me. Let me ask this. I mean, how much you guys are looking for the 14 acres? Consider it's not wooded. I mean, it's not cleared.
We know that how much the wood is worth, which is quite a bit, but we don't want to find somebody to clear it, or even nobody wants to take down all the trees anyway. Whoever buys it would probably want to pick and choose what trees they wanted removed, I would think.
Exactly.
And I can't give you an amount because I've got somebody actually working on it and giving me appraisal now, what it's worth. So I don't know what it's worth. I know what I paid for it. I know what I've been paying taxes on it for all these years, and I know what the trees are worth. But I don't know what the market's going to allow just yet.
Exactly. Well, you know how the appraisal go. People are right now are paying top dollars even over appraised value, as well as in this case, because there's no type of attachment to it as far as a home. This is more so of like a builder or a person who want to come in and build there. So yeah, I mean, I know a couple of builders in the area, in the Locust Grove area, that I'm going to reach out to and go from there. But I want to be able to make your offer as soon as possible. I can get back to you tomorrow. This is a good number to reach you at? The 406 number?
This is the best number to reach me at.
And which is the 406-980-2010?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a good email that I could even have for you on file?
Books are fun. 3 words all together. Books are fun. At mt.net.
At mt.net.
Yes.
So when I get tomorrow,
that should tell you I live in Montana.
Yes, I see the MT, so that's me in Montana. Okay, wow, Montana. Okay, that's great. Okay, Miss Linda, let me do this. Will you be able to have your partner with you tomorrow? Because, like I said, I want to be able to get you an offer on this as soon as possible. Like I said, if you say you had these realtors working on it, how come they haven't got back to you right now?
I've only been talking to them for 2 days, so
okay,
they're doing their homework. Exactly what you're doing.
Well.
So if you run into somebody out there, that might be who it is.
Okay, well, let me move faster than everybody else, because it doesn't take 2 days to do your homework. It takes less than 30 minutes if you know what you're looking for. I'll get back to you. I know it's late right now. I think in Montana, what time is it? I think we're like 2 hours behind the East Coast, or 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm at 6:25.
Okay, great. Hey, I don't know. What is late for the calling you back? Because once I even go onto the maps, the map county assessment, I may find some information. What's the best time I can call you in the morning, or the earliest?
Well, with the time difference, I don't get up as early as you do.
Oh, no, I know that. I wouldn't do that to you anyway.
I mean, it's going to take you time to even. They have to open at 8 or 9, whatever, for you to even get to it. So
yeah,
if anytime after 10 your time, that would be 8 my time.
Well,
that's really pretty early for me. So
I wouldn't like I said. I wouldn't do that. I'll call you more like 12 or 1 my time, which give you about 10 a.m. your time. So I wouldn't do that to you at all.
That's great. And just know that I have to have time to talk to my business partner on this too. She's got to have a say in it.
Do you know when you get to her?
Tonight.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's great, because
I'll let her know tonight that you're looking into it.
Okay. Like I say, my name is Nevin Brown. Look out for me calling you back tomorrow as soon as possible. And I'm about to do my due diligence right now. Thanks for talking with me, Linda. I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay, Nevin. Thank you.
Well, you have a great night.
All righty. Thanks. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, guys, right here in this disposition right here, you heard the call. Her name is Linda. She's her and her partner have bought this acreage of land, 14 acres, as an investment. This is what I call right here, guys, when people have acres of land that they buy, and particularly in this area, Unionville is a very rural area. They're building in that direction, but it's a slow build. So the market is still great. It's hot. But as far as developers or builders, this could be something they might want to tackle. You see, guys, what I was trying to do was to engage with her to see how much she wants for this 14 acres. And she have a business partner. And there's 2 other realtors also working with this particular lady as well. Here's the thing I know about realtors because I'm one. I'm one now, guys. Realtors, they don't really like go after deals. They like to sit back like fat cats and be able to collect. And I'm not knocking you guys if you're a realtor that you do that. But what I'm saying is you don't know how to attack these deals because for me as an investor, I understand how to move with speed and convenience. This is something that I need to bring to my buyers immediately and say, hey, builder, what do you think? This is this acreage is not cleared. It's 14 acres. Tell me what you how much we get per lot or whatever per parcel, and from there be able to gauge so I can give her an offer to see if this is something that she would accept. Now she have a business partner. She's going to talk to her tonight. So my whole goal is, hey, Linda, did you talk to your business partner? Great. Or you didn't. Get your business partner on the phone right now. We're about to go ahead and make a deal. See, guys, for me, guys, I move with speed and convenience. That's why I was in a position to be able to call her because, I just seen her number from me pulling a list and I was able to contact her and be able to engage with her. So I'm about to go ahead to do my due diligence on this, but hold on one second, guys. I just want to make sure that my volume is clear. Hold on a second. Did you hear that volume? Oh, good.
If I didn't come out, you know it's clear. If it's not clear, I'll let you know.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. For those who are on right now, thanks for joining. There was a conversation I just had with a potential seller who's motivated to sell their 14 acres of land. She has a business partner that's engaged with the business. And this right here, what we call is predicting your lead flow or predicting your outcome of what you're trying to accomplish. Just because she's interested, that doesn't mean anything. It's for me to be able to get an offer into her hand or a contract to say, here you go, here's my offer, go ahead and sign. And then from there, that's what we call acquisition. I am acquiring the product. I am acquiring the acreage, putting it under contract, and locking it up. I acquired it, acquisition. From there, I got a disposition, just like I'm about to show you right here. You see where it says dispositioning right here? She's very interested. And I'm going to take this right here, her name, and you see this right here, guys? I'm going to put her into my smart CRM as what we call a hot lead or a person who I definitely need to stay in contact with to follow up. This is called your CRM, your customer relation management tool. Guys, when you're doing business, you want to systematize. You don't want to do business and not have somewhat organization in place. And for me, I have got better with my organizational skills, but at the same time, I can always get better and be able to systematize my flow. So I'm going to keep this call going because this is my second call, guys, and we got an interested client. That doesn't mean anything to me. What means to me is that said, hey, yes, I like your offer, and we send out the contract, and they sign it, and the contract's locked. From there, I like to perform, go to my next stage, which is disposition, where I'm taking that property that I acquired, then I'm going to dispo it out, or I'm going to send it to my buyers for them to say, hey, Nevin, I'll take that property from you. So this is the process that I like to predict, which is my deal flow, to allow me to be able to say, I can determine how many calls I need to make to get how many contacts I need to engage with in order for me to get a deal. And from there to be able just to scale. So let's keep the call count going. Tell me what you guys think. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think when it comes to cold calling. Cold calling is fun, guys. A lot of people stay away from it because, number one, they don't know how to do it. Number two, they have a fear of rejection. And number three, like I say, they like to make an excuse or whatever and say, hey, this is not me. But, like anything, guys, a skill can be acquired or learned. I have been blessed. I have been privileged. Previous to my sales career in the last 13 years, I've been in sales. I've been in a hard knock sales as far as going door to door, B2B, which is business to business, B2C, business to consumer. It doesn't matter. I'm always either front of you, giving you a value proposition and closing you, or I'm over the phone giving you a proposal to see if you want to move forward. So I have been blessed to be able to take the skills that I have learned over the years and just put it into real estate. Now, for those who are new, And for those who have not done this, this is why I'm doing it, because I wanted to show you guys how to be comfortable on the phone. That's why I'm doing this live. I'm doing this live because you're going to hear me stutter. You're going to hear me mess up, slur my words. It doesn't matter, because these people I'm talking to, they're just like you and I. They're human beings. And from there, you just got to be able to engage them and what to say. So my next call, guys, what I want you to listen to is, guys, when you're cold calling or when you're calling a person, you want to state who you are, what do you do, and why should they care? Or how can you help them? That is a opening statement to somewhat get a conversation flowing when you're talking to a person. You have 5 seconds to capture the person's attention for them to be able to engage with you based on your conversation. And you can't come off salesy. You can't come off whatever. I don't know how but you want to be who you are, but you want to have some tact behind it. You want to be tactical behind what you're doing. So let's continue on, guys. Like I say, when I'm talking to people, who am I, what I do, how I can help, or why should they care? It's these things that's going to allow them to move forward with, to say yes or no, okay? So I'm going to disposition this last call, and we're going to keep this thing going. You might hear the phone ring, and that's when I'm going to stop talking to be able to engage with the next person. You never know who you get. You never know who's going to pick up the phone. You never know what's going to happen, but you got to be able to just keep doing you. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area, and I know this call is completely out of the blue, but I was calling to see if you might have a property at 13023 Spotswood Furnace that you might be interested in considering an offer on.
Where?
13023 Spotswood Furnace Road in
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Do you have a property that you might be interested in selling?
No, I do not.
Well, I'm sorry about that, and I'll make sure I put you on Do Not Call. You have a great day.
You can.
Mm-hmm. So there you guys, in that situation, what we call is, here's the data right here. Let me show you this. We know data is not 100% accurate. As you can see right here, I'm going to put right here, do not call, because this is a wrong person who I spoke with, and they do not have a property here at this location. So you got to filter out what's working and what's not. In this case, when I'm pulling a list, I'm pulling the list in public records that everybody's information who own a property, your name is in that database or is in that county's database if you have a house that you own. And then from there, I take the data and I pull it, and then I skip trace the data. Skip trace means I'm skipping whatever information to be able to contact to see how can I, in this case, take this person's name and identify it to the right phone number. Well, I got a phone number, but it wasn't to the right property. So your data could be, it could be accurate, meaning like in this last phone call, the lady, she was Linda Foss. She did have a property, and I did have the right information. But in this case, I did have somebody's information as far as their address, but the contact phone number was not right. So these are the things, guys, that you got to understand when cold calling. You're filtering and you're sifting out what is working and what is not working as far as, is this a deal? Meaning is this a warm lead, hot lead, or it's not a good lead at all? In this case, she don't even have a property. And then I was able to even engage with her to say, do you have a property you might want to sell? See, I'm not giving up on the fact that just because she don't have this particular property, this address, she might have a property at another address. So, guys, I'm always trying to take that lead and run it all the way till there's completely nothing out of it. Okay. In this case, there's nothing out of that lead. So I'm going to now disposition this lead right here. DNC, do not call. I'm going to submit it. Okay. Thanks, guys, for joining me right now. Like I said, if you're just now joining us, Navin here, guy with NCB.
Is currently unavailable. Please leave a message.
Hello, my name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor investor here in the area. I know this call is completely out of the blue, but I don't know if I have the right person. Peggy Scott, that you might own a property at 1671 Jefferson Davidson Highway in Fredericksburg that you might be interested in considering the offer. Either way, give me a call back so that I don't have to keep bugging you, and I can be reached at 804-395-5841. My name is Nevin, and once again, that number is 804-395-5841. Hope to talk to you soon and have a great evening. So in this case, guys, yes, I leave voicemails because sometimes people don't want to pick up. And in this case, it sounds like a home phone number. Okay, so a house number. So they might check this voicemail and be like, "Hey, I checked your voicemail, and I am interested in selling." Or I checked your voicemail and no, I'm not interested in selling. Don't call me back. Either way it go, I'm still trying to engage that lead to see what can I get out of that lead to see if it's a lead to be able to be worked. And in this case, guys, if you can see right here, it's very small. It says I'm gonna call back later. So that means my database in here, call tools, is not going to filter out this lead as if I would have put this disposition as do not call, it would now put it out of my database that I don't call her no more. But because it was a voicemail, I put call back later. So it's going to filter in my data to be able to bring this phone number again, in the cycle. So let's keep this thing going. Tell me, guys, what you think, guys. Um, Hi, good evening. My name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area, and I know this call is completely out of the blue, but I was calling to see if you might have a property at 124 Mansfield Street that you might be interested in selling.
I don't own any property nowhere.
Oh, wow.
I'm a renter.
Oh, I got the wrong. Okay, you're a renter. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
It might be the landlord who I was calling for this property. Do you live at 124 Mansfield Street?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that, man.
What's the name? What's the name of the person you're looking for?
Sutler. Sutler is what I'm listening
to. Oh, you're talking about Jeff Sutler?
Oh, yep. I'm talking about Jeff Sutler.
Yeah, well, he's my landlord.
Ah, Jeff Sutler is the landlord.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was maybe calling Jeff to see if he might want to be able to sell his property.
No, he's not selling my house.
Well, let me help you out. Even though Jeff, if he wanted to, it wouldn't be no harm to you. You are protected, so I wouldn't dare have you move out, ma'am. Not at all. I would not do that to you.
Well, I don't think he want to sell.
Okay, I understand.
But you need to talk to him.
Yes, ma'am. I totally understand. And what's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
Gloria.
All right, Miss Gloria. Well, how you feeling this evening?
I feel fine, thank you.
All right. Well, I hope you still stay fine, and you have a great evening and be blessed. Okay.
All right, you too.
Okay. Well, you have a great night.
All right.
Bye bye.
Night.
See, guys, in this situation right here, I talked to Gloria, right? She jumped right on the fence. No, you ain't gonna sell my property. She's a renter, and she probably is a faithful renter, and she probably is a good tenant. So in this case, guys, I was able to. I see the name Sutler on here, and Jeff now, because I didn't have the first names. Now Jeff is the person or the landlord who to contact. So I would have to skip trace his name. Because I didn't have his first name, I had to. I didn't have the last name. I had his last name instead of his first name. Let me switch this around right here, guys. Jeff Sutler. Yeah, I didn't have it as his name, so I got the last name Sutler here first, and she was able to engage with me. Oh, you talking about Jeff? He's a landlord. Yes, I'm talking about Jeff. Yeah, I'm trying to get in contact with him. But of course, you're not going to sell, he ain't going to sell you nothing because I live here. I'm like, you're right. because in her case, even if the landlord did want to sell, she's still protected under her lease agreement as far as whatever they have in place. So it wouldn't affect her, but it's a decision that he would make, and she wouldn't have any say so because she's a tenant. So we're gonna keep on moving on. Her name is Gloria. I'm gonna put the notes down here. She's a tenant, and what I'm gonna do also is going to follow up. And we're going to see if I can find Jeff's phone number. Find Jeff's number. So all I'm doing is now taking his first name because I got it. At first, I only had the last name. Taking his first name and then skip trace his information to be able to isolate or locate to see if he might be interested in selling, guys. So what time is it? We got about 10 more minutes, guys. Like I say, man, this is fun, man. This is what I like doing. This is something that anybody can do. I just like to be able to show and tell. I like to be able to show people that you can do this. All you have to do is just engage people. But most importantly, guys, you got to be yourself. And whoever's just joining now, I do have years of doing this, so it's very comfortable to me. But I'm doing this to be able to help anybody who's willing or wanting to start that have not got started yet to be able to say, hey, you know what? I like what you're doing, Nevin. I like what you're doing and everything. So, keep it up. And that's all I'm doing. I'm trying to motivate, inspire, and to help a person to say, I'm going to get on calls too and do the same thing. That's what I'm all about, man. So let me put right here, I'm going to put call back later, submit. I have my calls going until 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. Guys, people get calls, what? I be getting calls at 10 o'clock at night on Sundays now from his robo-dialers. The things is crazy now how people just call you at any time they want, But I try to be respectable. I mean, people are still up at 9 o'clock. But if they are older or go to bed, 9 o'clock is pretty much a shutdown time. So I'm going to cut this thing off in another 10 more minutes.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the area, in the Spotsylvania area. I don't know if I have the right person or not, but I was wondering if you might have a property at 6621 Stubbs Bridge Road that you might be interested in selling.
Where? What state?
6621 Stubbs Bridge Road in Spotsylvania.
What state is that?
Oh, Virginia. I'm sorry about that. Virginia.
No, it's the wrong person, brother.
Oh, man, I'm sorry about that. You got but you got a property you might want to sell? Because, hey, I can buy it. It doesn't matter what state you're in. I buy properties everywhere. I'm just here in Virginia.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. We have a good evening.
You too, buddy.
So he's not interested. This is the wrong contact information. It's all good. So we will, in this case, I put not interested, and it's going to put it off the my contact flow. Tell me what you guys think. Drop a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts. If you don't mind, subscribe to all my social media platforms. Subscribe to the Haps channel right here, guys, because this is a great streaming platform that I made a multicast on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. That's why I'm here on the Haps app, because I like how I can be everywhere at once. Omnipresence, And anybody out there that if you have a property that you want to sell, hey, I want to buy it from you, and I buy it cash, and we can close in pretty much in 5 days. And also, or if you want to put your property on MLS, if you are here in the Virginia market, we can put it on MLS and see the offers that we can get from here. So it's all about.
There's like 40 brands.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here, investor here in the Locust Grove area. I don't know if I even have the right person or not, and I know this call is completely out of the blue, but I was calling to see if you have a property or land in Locust Grove that you might be interested in selling.
I don't.
I'm sorry about that. Well, I'll make sure I notate that, and you have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.
All right. So in her case right here, she does not have a call. Like I say, it's all good. This is what you get, guys. When you, oh, this incoming call, guys. Let's see what they're talking about. Hello.
Hello, I missed your phone call.
Hi. Yes. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area, and I know this call is completely out of the blue. But I was calling to see if you might have a property that you might be interested in considering an offer on.
In Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania, anywhere you at. But I believe I thought this property might be in Fredericksburg. But yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me let you speak about. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get my number?
Well, so I mean, you know, how public records. If you're an owner for a property, I just be able to take their name and then what we call is skip trace and find that number to associate who the person belongs to. That's why I say I don't know if I have the right person or not, but hopefully I do.
Okay. Do you have an address?
No, it don't. Like I said, when you call back, I don't see anything. I'm looking like I probably did before, but I don't see anything on my screen right now.
Okay. So, I was returning your phone call.
Yeah, because I probably had left a voicemail stating if you had a property that you might be interested in, you wanted to sell.
Okay. Okay. At this time, no.
Okay.
I appreciate it. So thank you.
Is there any properties that you might know that you might want to sell? Like what I do is as an investor, I buy properties cash and we close in 5 days. So I'm all about just trying to see if a person want to sell now or later. But the thing, what I do is I move with speed and convenience.
Okay. Well, let me think about it.
Well, I would glad to sit down with you or your husband or anybody to show you exactly what I do. I like to really educate people on how I do it. But this is my number. I can give it to you. I would love to speak to you more about it.
Okay. And what's your name?
My name is Nevin, like Kevin, but with an N. Nevin.
Okay, Kevin. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, you
have a blessed night.
You have a blessed night as well.
I have a
Bye-bye. So she didn't give me her name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, she said, let me think about it. So I'm going to put interested. I have very interested and I have interested. So in this case, I'm going to put interested. All right, guys. And like I say, we're going to wrap this call up in the next 10 more minutes just because it's 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. And guys, it's TTP, talk to people. That's all I'm doing. It doesn't matter what they would say. It's about the conversation or the engagement when I do get them on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the area. And I know this call is out of the blue. She just hung up on me right here, guys. And this is part of the process. And you just filter out. This is what I mean by having somewhat tough skin. You know, listen, guys, remember this. Either you're going to be selling or you're going to be sold. And I mean it, guys. Either you're going to be selling or you will be sold. I'm always on the selling side. I've been sold. I be sold all the time. Hey, my kids sell me all the time. Certain things that I get acquired, I get sold. But for the most part, I'm always selling. And, people, they try to cringe on the word sales or don't like the salesy word. Hello. Hang up. And we're just going through the numbers, guys. I'm trying to see. I wish I could see the conversation over here, guys. I can't see any public chat. If you hear echoing, I'm going to my profile just to be able to see. Hello. Hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the area. I know this call is completely out of the blue, but I was trying to see if I have the right person, Mr. Coffee. I don't know if I have Mr. Coffee.
Yes.
How you doing, sir? Like I say, I know this call is totally unexpected, but I was just calling to see if you might have a property at 4320 Mine Road that you might be interested in considering an offer on that property.
No, thank you.
Okay, sir. Well, I'll make sure I put you as do not call, and you have a great evening.
You too.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, this is fun, guys. I mean, this is what I do, and the thing about it is not that; it's just that it's the predictability of the flow. So we're just going through. This is fun, guys. I mean, this is what I do, and the thing about it is not that; it's just that it's the predictability of the flow. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to make sure that I was able to still hear or engage with the conversation.
Hello?
Hi, good evening. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the area, and I know this call is completely out of the blue. She just disconnected. All right, guys. So it's 8:52. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm gonna go ahead and end the campaign right here. And we just exit out of the campaign, and from there, um, we're gonna wrap this up as far as the contact. So, guys, thanks for joining me on this call session, REI Live, Real Estate Live. When it comes to engaging with a client to be able to see potentially if they have an interest in selling their property, that I have an interest in buying it or even putting it on MLS. Once again, guys, my name is Nevin Brown. I am a realtor investor here in the DMV area. And all I do is try to bring and add value to the marketplace by getting on these live calls and showing people this is what I do when it comes to conducting my deal flow, my lead flow, to convert those leads into prospects. To hot leads or sales. That's going to allow me to keep on generating the revenue for my business. And I do it from approach from cold calling. Cold calling is one of the best platforms, one of the best way to be able to get in front of a prospect sooner than a direct mail piece or a bandit sign, even a text message. Although text messages have a 98% open rate, text messaging is awesome. The problem is with a text message, yes, you can still text it back and say I'm interested, and then you have text wars going back and forth saying I'm interested, things like that. But eventually, that person's will have to get on the phone with you to actually close a deal. Now, you can close a deal still through text messaging, whereas people's like, yes, send me an offer, send an email. Okay, let me take this call really quick. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area, and I know this.
Fredericksburg area. Uh-huh.
I know this call is completely out of the blue, sir, but I don't know if I have the right person, Mr. Wilson, And I was just trying to see if you have.
What Mr. Wilson are you looking for?
I believe Gladys Wilson. I'm not sure.
Oh. You looking for Gladys Wilson?
Well, this is what we have on file. I don't know exactly.
Yes. Okay. Well, tell you what.
Yes, sir.
Gladys Wilson expired.
Oh wow.
On 3 years ago, 2 weeks ago.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Well, appreciate that. Thank you. But her sister is taking over.
Oh wow,
She's living in the place.
Okay, she living in place. Okay, so she's definitely not trying to sell it.
Sylvia Burton.
You think she want to sell the property? No.
Oh no. She doesn't want to sell it.
Oh yeah.
That's her only home.
And I don't want to take it from her. I'm sorry.
Oh, please don't.
I wouldn't.
He got a young son who's Sylvia's about nearly 70 or something like that, but she got a son who's 60. No, she's late, 50 something.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it goes to him. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Upon her demise.
I understand, sir. I mean,
well, now your name is what?
My name is Nevin, like Kevin, but Nevin with an N.
Nevin, you got any relatives in D.C.?
Well, my relatives are really from. I'm here from Chicago. I'm from Chicago and California.
Oh, well, I work with them. You said Nevin.
That's my first name, yes, sir.
Oh, that's first name. Last name?
Brown.
That's Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. Yeah, Brown's in my family down in Westmoreland.
Oh, Westmoreland. I know. Very familiar with Westmoreland. Yes.
Huh?
I'm familiar with Westmoreland. I'm here in Fredericksburg, so Westmoreland is closer to me than it is to you.
Westmoreland is just 2 counties down.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Yeah, that's right. That's where I was born and raised.
Oh.
80 years ago.
No, not 80. No way.
Why not?
Well, I mean, you got full of life and you sound really good. I mean, I thought you were going to say.
Well, I certainly appreciate that.
Wow.
Yes, indeed. I'm 40 years. I was 40 years last summer.
Well,
I hope
praise
to
God.
make 5 score. But anyway, yes, that's where I'm from.
Wow. Well, you sound very healthy and blessed. I pray God continue to give you 5 and 6 scores, you know?
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah. But Gladys passed 3 years ago.
Oh,
She was my queen. She was a good lady.
Oh,
but she wouldn't want to sell that land because it's inheritance land.
That's right.
It goes back to 1860 something.
Ooh, wow.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
wow.
Indeed.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. It's a long story, but anyway, it goes back to she doesn't want them to sell not one piece of it yet.
And that is totally
maybe now when the son, gets to be about my age, he might want to sell it to your decedent. Decedent, one of the words.
Well, I'm 42.
Right.
I'm 42 years old, so I pray to God let me see.
43.
42.
Oh,
yes, sir.
You young man, man. But don't pray to God. I'm sorry, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, I just pray that I'll be able to have the energy in life that you have.
Well, I hope so. Okay, well, thanks for calling.
Okay, sir. Let me ask you, do you have any properties in D.C. that you want to sell?
No, not yet. Where I'm going to put me on the street? Not yet.
No. I wouldn't do that to you. No, sir. No, sir.
I might have some in Westmoreland I might want to sell. I don't know.
Well, if you do, we give cash offers and we close quick.
Huh?
If you do, we have cash offers and we close quick in 5 days.
Right. Yes. If you got my address?
No, sir, but I'm willing to take it. I'm ready. What's that address?
921 Taylor Street.
Oh, 921 Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor.
Yes, sir. Okay, and that's in D.C.?
Yeah, D.C. 20017. and we'll see.
Yes, sir. There's no rush.
Okay.
There's no rush or pressure to you. Can I follow up with you? Can I follow up with you?
Huh?
Can I follow up with you?
Sure. Yeah, I have to check with my siblings.
Okay. And let me have your first name.
I'm the baby sibling, huh?
Your first and last name, sir.
My name is Irving Wilson.
Irvin Wilson. Yes, sir.
Hello?
You said Mr. Irvin Wilson.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, Mr. Irvin. Well,
okay.
By you talking, you got to be about 6'2", 6'3". I can hear in your voice.
What you there?
Just by hearing you talk, you probably are a tall man. I think you're probably about 6'2" or 6'3", 6'3".
Close. That's my oldest, next to the oldest brother and baby brother was about that height.
Wow.
I'm 5'11".
Well, that's all right. You're right there.
You're right.
Mr. Wilson, it was great talking to you. I'm sorry to hear about, your wife, the late Mrs.
Right, thank you very much.
And I would love to stay in contact with you just to say, to see how things going.
Right, okay. Well, that's good.
Well, you have a good evening, sir.
You have a good evening, too.
Bye-bye.
God bless.
God bless. Bye. See, guys, I mean, it's all about just talking to people, man. I like just conversating with people, man. It's all about just talking to people. It's not even about, of course I'm trying to get sales, but I have a genuine interest in when I know people's, I like talking to people. I think it's one of the skills that I have that God's blessed me with is communication. And I just found that this worked for me. And I was able to put this in the area that I can perform in, which is real estate. So that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about just TTP, talk to people. That's it. When you're talking to people, that's what it is. And just by staying with him on a conversation, engaging, this was his late wife that passed away, that had a property that was an inherited that she's going to keep into the property. But he had property in Westmoreland County, which is, like you say, 2 counties away from where I live at. So that's just what it is, all right? Let's keep this roll going. Hello? Hello? How you doing? All right. So we're going to put that as interested. Boom. And this right here was setter. I don't know who that is. All right, guys. Let me get out of this right now. Log out. We are done. It's 9:03. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's Nevin here. Once again, please follow me on all my social media platforms. When it comes to TTP, talking to people, I want to be able to show you how you can get in front of a potential prospect and be able to have a conversation with him or her and let that conversation continue to bring you to a deal or a better evaluation. It's Nevin here. I am signing out. Y'all be blessed. And like I say, subscribe to all my platforms. Share this video with somebody. Somebody might find an interest in this and say, hey, you know what? I was thinking about cold calling. Let me follow Nevin and see how, more what he's doing. I'll be glad to be able to keep on doing what I'm doing. Until then, you guys be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.